Welcome to my channel, Gadgets for Gentlemen. In this video, a quick unboxing of the TP-Link Kasa Spot KC100 indoor security camera. This is the package. I haven't opened the package yet. What I bought here is a security camera that I want to use for my living room to keep an eye on my possessions. And this camera will give me a notification through the Kasa Smart app, and therefore I always know what is going on when I'm not in my house. I first bought the Google Nest Cam. I was quite impressed by the product. You can see a video on my channel, but I thought it was pretty expensive, and the subscription with it, Nestware, is also quite pricey, and there were a few other shortcomings. So I decided to go with the TP-Link Kasa Spot because this also has 1080p recording. It also has night vision and two-way talk. Only difference here being for the setup that I think about, I don't pay a monthly fee for the subscription. So there are several plans that you can use with this product. The plan that I plan to use is free. Always spot on. Keep an eye on your things with Kasa Spot. Set multiple activity zones, up to 4 zones, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 4 customizable activity zones, which are basically areas that you like your camera to keep an eye on. And receive instant alerts and snapshots when motion or audio is detected. So when something happens in these areas, whether it be motion or audio, you will receive a push notification on your connected device. Stream live video on your smartphone, Alexa or Google Assistant supported display. Easily upgrade for video recordings, cloud storage and other great features. From the box, it comes for a very low price point. I think only like 50 euros with a 130 degrees wide angle view, 1080p night vision, up to 20 feet. So you can add cloud services for video recording and other intelligent features with a Kasa Care subscription plan. And with the upgrade to the Kasa subscription plan, you can enjoy full video recordings up to 30 days. So I don't plan to upgrade to the 30 days, but I plan to use the far more simple plan, I think, which allows you to store 2 days, which for me is plenty of time. You have the live view, you have customizable activity zones, and you have the two-way talk function. Communicate with others with the built-in microphone and speaker. So 1080p, 15 frames per second. It has a infrared LED built in for the night vision. It works with Android and Apple. The Kasa Smart app is free, designed in California, and it's made in China. So let's open this box. As you can see, 3-year warranty, so that's not bad. And yeah, I'm just really curious to see if this product lives up to my expectation. I simply want to use it to keep an eye on my living room and get notified if a person enters my room. We have a quick setup instructions here. It's basically downloading the app, powering up the device, and then syncing the device. And the quick installation guide might be useful alongside the quick setup. Here we have the power adapter. So yeah, I noticed the build quality is far different from the Google Nest. It's very light and not as sturdy as the Nest. And as you can see, it's kind of like wobbly as well. So you can use this stick to adjust the view. But if you rotate it a little bit to the back, a little bit more, come on, yeah, you can see it it wants to tip over. So definitely not as sturdy as the Google camera. So this is quite cool. It comes with some screws and these plugs. So I think we can use definitely we can use the feet to mount the camera to the wall. So that's great. And finally, we have a USB cable that we can connect to the power adapter. So, and this is quite a nice long cable. Do I have dimensions for you? Yeah, the cable is 10 feet long, so that's quite nice. Gives you quite some space to work with for your setup. So also make sure to have a look at the YZ cameras if you live in the USA. For me here in Europe, importing that device is just too costly. So for me, the TP-Link I think is a good alternative. As you can see, like amazing long cable. This really gives you plenty of space. So first of all, let's download the app. I just quickly go to the App Store and look for Kasa Smart. Kasa Smart. So here, this is the top one. Get. As you can see, it's downloading. It takes some time. At the same time, I'm just gonna connect the power adapter to the USB cable. Then I'm gonna press open. So this is the device. Allow notifications, of course, yes. Now let's set up the device, create an account. Here I'm gonna just fill in my email address, use a password, location, create account. Up next, you receive an email with a confirmation of your registration. And then the email address has been confirmed. I go back to the app and I will just say I'm already verified here, this bottom option. Kasa would like to use your location to determine sunrise and sunset. I'm just gonna press allow. Yeah, get started. So next step, what we need to do is we need to power up the device. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect the charging cable, the power adapter to the little camera, like so. And I'll be back in a second. So I'm just gonna put the cable inside. So that's it. Cable is inside, as you can see. And now I'm just gonna put the adapter in the power socket. Yeah, so I did power up the device by plugging in the adapter. Up next, we need to add to Kasa. Tap the plus button in the Kasa app and select Kasa Spot. Follow app instructions to complete setup. Here we are in the Kasa app. I'm going to press this little plus symbol, add device. Now I'm going to look for Kasa cameras, which is the top option. I'm going to look for Kasa Spot, top function. Plug in your camera and place it in the area you'd like to monitor. Make sure the area has a strong Wi-Fi signal. Well, yeah, got it. Next. Check the LED light. Look at the front of your camera. Is the LED blinking orange and green? Let me demonstrate it. Yes, it is blinking orange and green. Let me show you. Can you see that? LED indicator blinking orange and green. Orange and green, yes, it is. Connect to your Kasa Spot. Go to your iPhone settings and join your Kasa Spot Wi-Fi network. Return to Kasa to continue setup. So, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to my settings. I'm just covering my Apple ID. I'm going to Wi-Fi. And now I'm going to look for my Kasa Cam, which is right here. And I'm just going to connect it. And as you can see, it's connected. Now I'm going to return to the app which is right here. Now it's going to establish a connection. Now it's looking for a Wi-Fi network, just pressing your Wi-Fi network and punching your password. And I'm just going to press join. Let me see, connecting Kasa Spot to your home network. This might take a few minutes to establish a connection. And in the meantime, I can see some blinking, some red, some green, 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 green. Sorry about that. I'm just very excited about this LED indicator. I didn't like the fact with the Google camera I couldn't turn off the indicator. I hope the Kasa does allow me to turn off this LED indicator. I like this camera to be a surprise for any intruders, and I don't want to like give away its location with LED indicators. Okay, so here we are. Let's give it a friendly name, like living room camera. Name your device. So I'm just gonna call it Kasa living room camera. Well, I'm just gonna call it Kasa camera living room. I think that's better. Anyways, save. What's next? Activity notifications. Your camera can alert you whenever it detects motion. You can adjust your preferences later from camera settings. Yes, I want to be notified, so enable notifications. Mount your camera. You have finished configuring your camera. If you'd like, you can mount your camera on a wall. You can always access this guide later from settings. Okay, so I just put my camera in the position that I want to use. I did not mount it to the wall, but I might do it later. So I'll do it later. Congratulations, you have configured your Kasa Spot and it's ready for use in your device list. Sounds good. So there we have it. It's updating firmware. New firmware is available for your Kasa Spot. The update will only take a few minutes and will ensure the best Kasa experience. Update. So now it's updating. And I think we almost reached the end of this setup. I think we should see it working now, actually, after the firmware has been installed. I must say, I think the camera actually looks quite nice. Just the plastic stand is just a bit unstable, but I guess you kind of like solve the problem when you mount it to the wall. But I'm not sure if I'm going to mount it to the wall. I think it might be more visible on the wall. I think I'd rather just have it somewhere on my desk, and I guess people won't even notice the camera much, especially not in the dark. So yeah, we're still updating the firmware. Yeah, so update complete. That's good. Your Kasa Spot is up to date. It might take a few minutes for your device to restart. Let's press done. Premium trial unlocked. Kasa Care is coming soon. Please enjoy your free trial of Kasa Care premium features for a limited time. Swipe on to see more new features. So here we have information about the plans. The Kasa Spot is even more powerful with a Kasa Care subscription. Sign up from settings. So the Spot is free for the first 2 years. And after that, you will need a subscription. It features up to 12 hours of video history and it allows for manual recording. Let's have a closer look at the Plus. So the Plus has up to 14 days of video history, and I do think that will cost you quite a bit. And the Premium has up to 30 days. So let me just select the Spot for now. I'm just gonna go with the free option here. And let's have a look here. Watch, listen and talk back. View live video from anywhere. And if you need to speak up, hold the talk button. Okay. So when I have an intruder in my house, I can have a conversation with him using the talk button. I guess more appropriate if you have children or your dog, for example. Here you can set up activity zones. You can monitor a specific portion of your camera's view for motion. Configure activity zones in camera settings. So I basically just want to cover my entire living room. Okay, next, event alerts. Configure push notifications to notify you when your camera detects motion. Just visit camera settings. Yeah, so I want to have these notifications when a person enters the room or when, for example, there's a fire. Recent activities. Kasa Spot lets you review limited hours of video history for free. Limited hours. So yeah, there was 12 hour, I think. Yeah, 12 hours. That's not a lot, actually. I would prefer it if it was like a couple of days, but 12 hours is not a lot. But it should be enough time to make a backup of the video. Subscribe to Kasa Care to see up to 30 days of video history. Let's get started. Let's just jump into the camera. There we have it. That's me. Let me just wave to the camera. Hello guys. Thank you for following my channel, Gadgets for Gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed this video. Okay, so yeah, I think this is the live video. As you can see, I think it works quite nicely. So here we have the Google Wi-Fi point, my Bose speakers, and we have the Kasa Spot. And as you can see, like this video is like high quality. Really think this is very cool. So yeah, I mean, you must see like this is like really high quality. Anyways, that's just like super cool. We put back the video camera. So this is the live view. We can make recordings, and yeah, basically I'm just gonna set up some activity zones and configure the settings. I think I have 30 days to try out this product, and I think so far what I can say, it's much more affordable than the Google Nest camera. Your videos are stored securely and ready for you to view from anywhere. You can also download and share your videos with family, friends, and authorities. So I'm running now the free version, which is called the Spot, for 2 years. And after that, or even now, I could upgrade to the premium plan, which includes 30 days of video history and quite some storage, and the $4 a month. So that's even cheaper than the Google plan. The retail price of this product is like far lower, and the subscription fees are lower. So still it uses night vision, still it has 1080p, two-way talk. Setting up this device was also very easy. So all in all, I'm really impressed, and so far I can recommend it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below and I will get back to you. Have a wonderful day. See you soon.